thing, believe me. These niggas died of me. Look what I'm becoming. What I did, it made a man of me. All the that I did, I swear.
What it do, YouTube? It's Ty Fetty with the Fetty. Back at y'all another video, man. Y'all know why we here. To handle business. But before we handle that business, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, bruh, make sure you subscribe, bruh, because I know y'all be watching my videos, bruh. I know y'all be tapped in because y'all rock with your boy. So just go ahead and double check right now and make sure you subscribe. I'm going to say it again. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to say it one more. Matter of fact, like, comment, subscribe. Before I gotta beat you up, y'all know what's going on, man. We got the final hours of Lil JoJo, man. If you don't know about Lil JoJo, man, you need to go tap in. Lil JoJo was a real, he a real reason this whole Chicago drill scene took off for real. Because on one side, you had the Chief Keef thing going on, you feel me? From what I remember of how I grew up out here in Maryland, feel me? You had the little whole Chief Keef thing going on, bang, bang, 300, all that, okay. But you also had that BDK. And if you ain't know, like, Lil JoJo is what introduced me to GD versus BD. I'm going to just be real. When Chief Keef was out, I didn't know it was no GD versus BD. I just thought it was O-Block, and then that's it. That's all it is. You feel me? But again, I was like 12, bro, 11. When Lil JoJo came out with that BDK, that just made me know that Chief Keef and them is BD and Lil JoJo is GD. You feel me? Rest in peace, Lil JoJo, man. You know, I don't wish death, jail, nothing on nobody, bro. Like, I want everybody get their money, everybody provide for their family. Rest in peace, Lil JoJo. Shout out Chicago. Y'all know I rock with y'all. I know y'all rock with me. Let's get it.
Year-old Joseph Coleman, known as Little JoJo, he was shot by a drive-by shooter while riding his bike in Inglewood. Little JoJo released this music video online that mocked rapper Lil Reese, associated with the biggest star of the city's hip-hop scene, Chief Keef.
Final hours of Lil JoJo, man. Let's get it.
August 12th, 2012. Joseph Coleman, aka Little JoJo, would dodge a bullet by his rival's attempted hit on his life. That should have been enough of a deterrent to his future actions. But Little JoJo was stubborn in his ways. Around August 31st, 2012, he would make a grave mistake that would cost him his life. In the feud between fellow Chicago rapper and Black Disciple gang member Chief Keef, Lil JoJo would release the music video for his diss track, 300K BDK, a remix of Chief Keef's song, 300. In the blurry gun-filled track, Lil JoJo raps, "These rappers claim 300, but we BDK." Chief Keef was affiliated with the 300 Lamron gang, which was a BD, Black Disciples, set, and Lil JoJo was affiliated with 069 Brick Squad, which was a GD, Gangster Disciples set.
Yeah, say first, old dog pound shit,
However, 069 Brick Squad also claimed Insane GD, which means Little JoJo wasn't against taking the lives of his own affiliates if they crossed his path. Little JoJo's BDK diss record set a fire under the tempers of his rival's entire neighborhood, enraged by the disrespect, and marked Little JoJo for dead.
Like, the initial reaction was, he finna die.
The already brewing feud was now on the brink of erupting. September 1st, one day after releasing his 300K diss, along with other diss records like I Got That Sack Freestyle, Little JoJo continued disrespecting not only Chief Keef, but other BD members like rapper Lil Reese and Lil Durk. With his diss record gaining momentum, the spotlight was on Little JoJo, and it fueled his ego even more, motivating him to continue pushing the buttons of his rivals. The taunt from little JoJo would prompt his rivals to respond in a series of tweets aimed back at little JoJo. Soon, the back and forth escalated to threats of little JoJo's life. Other Chicago gang members from 10 Trey Block was looking on at the negative direction the feud was headed. Trying to intervene as a voice of reason before it was too late, they sent a message to Lil JoJo. Losing loved ones themselves to the street lifestyle, their words expressed concern for little JoJo's life and tried to deter him from continuing down the path he was treading.
That's what I keep saying though, like, bruh. People always saying, like I say, like, it's getting worse. The generations is getting worse. The youngest don't got no old heads, no big homies. Bruh, these youngest never cared, fool. As a kid, you can't tell me that y'all cared what somebody older had to say until y'all got in that situation and y'all became older and realized what they were saying was true. I'm the same way, bruh. As a kid, I didn't want to hear about all the negative consequences that come with this, the repercussions and stuff that comes with this. Like, bruh, I know myself, bro. I like learning from my own mistakes, like being in a certain situation and knowing I could have did this different, I could have did that different, and changing the way I go about the situation in the future. I don't want to have to, like, it's hard for me to go off another person's word, bro, because a lot of people be cap, a lot of people be fool, a lot of people give bad advice. So I'd rather go through something myself and learn myself. And a lot of people are like that, bro. It's not nothing new, bro. Like, it's been happening for centuries, bro. Like, the 60s, it was kids like that. The 70s, it was kids like that. The 80s, 90s. Feel me? Now, like, it don't matter, bro. Them old heads will give you some advice, but a lot of people ain't gonna take the advice because, bro, they haven't been in that situation. They haven't seen the negative of what them old heads talking about. And it's easy to look back now and say, yeah, listen to them people, man. What they telling you real. But you know how many people that listen to older heads and it was wrong information? It was not good advice, bro, and it got them in a worse situation. You feel me? You gotta look at it from both sides of the spectrum, bro. Like, the youngins don't care, bro. They gonna learn how they learn and they gonna deal with it how they deal with it. That's what it is. Now, when they grow up, and that's what comes with maturity, they gonna realize they was right. The old heads was right, but that's what come with growing up, bro. Nobody, if all of us knew what we were supposed to know when we was 10, 11, 12, bro, a lot of this stuff, and it's like, it just don't work like that, bro. They kids, bro. Their minds ain't even developed yet, bro, and that's how it's supposed to be. Feel me?
Joe, don't be the next one, Joe. Try to take school, Joe. Be something, nigga, about property, Joe. Real talk, Joe. Out here like me, Joe, out here. Joe, I got a class X on my back, Joe.
Unfortunately, little JoJo failed to heed the warning, and it would soon lead to his life being lost. Lil JoJo, in dousing the flames of anger and vengeance on his feud with his rivals, allegedly tailed and caught Little Reese in traffic and pursued him with the intent to take his life, shouting the words, "Reese ain't even driving. He a beer. I'ma kill his." Lil JoJo would broadcast the incident on his Twitter page, making light of his actions. But while he laughed at the altercation, he failed to complete the mission of taking their lives, leaving his rivals with even more malice in their heart toward the insane GD member. Lil JoJo, however, was blinded by his gang's influence, and just like many other youths, began being led astray by the allure of the streets and revenge. Not studying about the consequences, Lil JoJo upped the ante with his taunts, going to his rival's hood while taking a picture to post online. Soon, karma would come to collect on his actions. The hours left on Lil JoJo's life were counting down. 48, 36, 24. September 4th, 2012. The day Little JoJo would take his last breath arrived. Little did he know, his next actions would push his rivals over the edge. At approximately 4:04 p.m., Little JoJo and his affiliates would drive by his rivals, where Little Reese was also present, mocking them as to incite their anger. Needless to say, he achieved his goal, but not like he thought. Lil Reese would issue a declaration. Not long after, Little JoJo would continue asking for trouble, calling out Little Reese online. Then at 6:13 p.m., Lil JoJo fell to his ego and his feelings of being untouchable, posting up his location online, a bold but foolish move.
Man.
Inviting his rivals to try to make good on their threat, Lil JoJo sealed his fate. It didn't take long for them to take up on his offer. Around 7:30 p.m., Lil JoJo was sitting on the handles of a bike being ridden by an unknown affiliate riding eastbound on 70th Street, west of Princeton Avenue. Police reports state that a four-door sedan came trailing behind, along with two other vehicles where a shooter fired from the front driver's seat of the four-door sedan, shooting Little JoJo at the corner of 70th and Princeton Avenue before all three cars made their escape. Little JoJo, in an attempt to flee, ran to 6954 South Princeton, where he collapsed on the sidewalk. He was rushed to Comer Children's Hospital, where he passed away at 21:03 hours, which is 9:03 p.m., September 4th, 2012. Surveillance footage near the scene of the crime references the breakdown laid out in the police report. Lil JoJo can be seen on the handlebars of the bike as the unknown affiliate turned the corner, pedaling down the road before the three approaching cars sped behind.
They spent
Lil JoJo can be seen turning around as they tried to get away. Moments later, the rider of the bike is seen running the opposite direction, presumably after Lil JoJo is gunned down. The footage shows police vehicles later rushing to the scene. Reports would detail the evidence found. Observed was 6 9mm shell cartridges. This corroborates eyewitness descriptions at the scene of hearing 6 gunshots, with one piercing a hole through Little JoJo's chest, first going through his back, then through his heart.
He took me to the room. He said he got shot in the back once. He got shot once. And that shit traveled and went through both sides of his heart.
News stations would report on the homicide, linking Little JoJo's incident to his feud with rival BD affiliates Chief Keef, Lil Durk, and Lil Reese.
Lil JoJo released this music video online that mocked rapper Lil Reese, associated with the biggest star of the city's hip-hop scene, Chief Keef. JoJo's song 300K targeted Reese, Keef, and their 300 squad.
This is like the crazy part about the whole thing, though, because whoever went on that move, regarding Lil JoJo, it's automatically gonna look back to or trace back to, not necessarily saying he did it, trace back to Chief Keef and them, bro. Like, that's just what it is. Off the whole internet thing, and that's why, like, bro, leave all that off the internet, bro. Like, even if, feel me, like, a lot of these rappers and etc. say, bro, we don't tolerate rats. We don't tolerate, like, how I look at it, bro. If you going back and forth with your ops on social media, bro, you putting insurance on your life, bro. You doing that, like, that's just looking like, yeah, if something do happen to me, it was them. I'm going at them on social media. These my ops. Feel me? Like, that's hot, bro. That's just like hot, fool. Like, it's hot. And that's why I'm not in the streets. I'm not a YouTuber, bro. It's goofy to me, bro. Like, you putting insurance on your own life. Like, you doing all that. You going back and forth with your ops on social media where everybody can see it. And if something happened to you, it's going to get linked right back to whoever you was going back and forth with, even if they didn't do it. And a lot of times, it don't be them that do it, bro, because you be beefing with the whole city like he was. Not saying the whole city necessarily, literally, but he beefing with a lot of people, bro. We don't, like, a lot of sets could have did that. But just because he going back and forth with them on Twitter, bro, it looked just like they retaliated, bro. You giving them problems they don't even need. They don't, like, feel me? If they didn't do it, like, it's hot, bro. You putting insurance on your own life, bro. That's how I look at it. But who am I?
Lil JoJo's brother, Swag De Niro, would detail the last time he saw his brother. In fact, just an hour before he lost his life, they were both together before dropping Lil JoJo off.
Probably like less than an hour from when I dropped him off.
Okay. So you're hanging out with your brother. Everything going great. You drop him off, and then you get a phone call.
Now my phone died. That's the crazy part.
Lil JoJo's rivals and their affiliates were quick to mock his passing.
Nigga King Von don't know JoJo. We don't know JoJo shit today. Stretch gang, guys.
But Chief Keef's tweet were the target of suspicion, making the 300 rapper the prime suspect all eyes were on. In a sign of no remorse for the slain 18-year-old, Chief Keef laughed hysterically in his post before claiming he was hacked and he didn't know who Lil JoJo was.
See, like it's just tipping. It's hot, bro. Get off the internet, bro. Like, there's no point, bro. If you know how you live in real life, bro, stay off the internet. It's goofy.
Unfortunately, fingers were already pointing at him, being the one who orchestrated the incident.
It's goofy.
Lil JoJo's mother and brother would later go on live television for an interview, where his mother publicly stated she believed Chief Keef was the one responsible for her son losing his life by paying mercenaries of his gang to take out Lil JoJo.
And then it's like, bruh, you didn't do none of that when your son was BDK, 300K, all that. But as soon as it don't go in your favor, bro, you like... And I'm not even saying she's supposed to keep it, you feel me, and not do nothing and want justice for her son. But it's like, bruh, it ain't law, bro. Like, if you want to stop all that, nip it in the bud at home, bro, before you even get to that point, bro. You want to go and, like, come on, bro. Nah, that ain't law. That ain't law.
Who do you think is responsible for your son's death?
Chief Keef.
You believe he himself pulled the trigger?
I don't believe himself pulled the trigger. I believe he paid somebody to do it.
An interview with one of Lil JoJo's affiliates would later back up the mother's allegations, where the affiliate states, and I quote, "We heard them rap dudes put money on bro's head."
So we heard them on JoJo Boy. We heard fucking rap niggas put money on bro's head too.
Chief Keef's cousin, Tado, would post online naming Chief Keef affiliates D Rose, Fredo Santana, and Kiki as the hit.
Ain't that C-Day? Is it like, am I tripping or was that not C-Day? Who is Kiki? They call him Kiki? Something else I'm learning. But I like, bro, is that not C-Day? Am I tripping? Is that not C-Day? I see it. Is that not C-Day or am I tripping, bro? Like, who is Kiki? Look what they said. Look. Kiki. I thought it was C-Day.
And Kiki as the hit squad that took Lil JoJo's life, adding even more speculation that it was allegedly Chief Keef who greenlit the hit. Lil JoJo's brother, Swag De Niro, would also comment online concerning the shooter, which again compounded on the already bright spotlight on the allegation.
You fans can get sent off by this rap if you want to. On phone, y'all don't know how this go for real. No talking. Even the ops know that who took my bro ain't walking. Like, how can you jack that? How can you say that, bro? And you was just on live television letting your mother dry snitch, bro. Like, and this is why I say the streets been finished. This is in 2013, 2012, bro. Come on, like, that's hot, bro. Like, if y'all want to do, like, stand on principles and say you don't condone no snitching, no ratting, no nothing, none of that hot, nothing. This is hot, bro. Like, that's what, like, it's finished, bro. Like, it's like, people got picks when it comes. Like, where I'm from, we call that picks. You got picks, bro. You care when this person do it. You don't care when this person do it. That's called picks, bro. You get mad when you get mad when he smack you, but you don't get mad when your brother smack you. You got picks. This is having picks, bro. Like, that's hot, bro. You did all this woofing on the ground. You do all this woofing on Twitter and go on national television on the news and let your mother say, I think Chief Keef did it. But you run to Twitter after that and post this. That's goofy, bro. It's hot.
Allegations against Chief Keef and his affiliates. Swag De Niro would state that the shooter involved already lost their life as retaliation. Turns out, official police reports state that on September 17, 2012, just about 2 weeks after JoJo lost his life, Chief Keef's affiliate, Keith Bonds, aka Kiki, was also gunned down, and they believe it was as a result of Lil JoJo's shooting incident. The feud has left a trail of bodies.
Bro, that is not no Kiki, bro. That is C-Day.
JoJo's shooting incident.
Bro, that's
The
C-Day.
feud has
I
left
know
a
that's
trail of
C-Day for a
bodies.
fact. That 600 C-Day, yeah. Him, E-Day brother. I know for a
Lil
fact.
JoJo had the potential to be something
I've been doing
more,
enough of this Chicago shit.
even warned by
to this
those who
point.
have seen the reality of the life he was living.
We're gonna leave it like that, bro, because y'all, we got the gist, bro. We seen it, like, but that's just my thing, bro. This whole streak thing, bro, people be putting on an image that they just ain't living, bro. I'm not saying that they ain't cut like that, they ain't built like that. It's just that they got pics, bro. Everything they say is law ain't really law, bro. Like, it's cap, bro. It's too much internet, bro. It's too social media, like, it's hot, bro. You leaving a paper trail. That's what, like, you feel me? That's what I'm gonna put it. You leaving a paper trail, bro. It's goofy. If you're gonna do your dirt, do it. You stay out the way, bro. There's no need, like, why you on the internet with it, bro? That's how people get bagged up, bro. Trying to look sweet. Feel me? Where I'm from, we call that looking sweet. You trying to look sweet, look fly, sound fly, doing all this talking on the net. Bro, just go do your work in real life, bro. Go home, bro. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta talk about it, relate a message, tweet about it, post about it. Nothing. But again, who am I? I'm just Ty Fetty, man. With that being said, man, y'all know it's Ty Fetty with the Fetty, man. Make sure y'all stay smart, stay dangerous, man. Condolences to all the families who lost their loved ones behind all this, man. Y'all know. We won't never want to see nobody go out. I'm going to catch y'all next time. I'm gone.